All right, so we're going to bring up Adobe Premiere. Usually you can find it down here on your computers where the window icon is. You click on that, you'll see Adobe Premiere Pro over here on the left. So you want to bring up Premiere Pro. And then, first thing we're going to do is going to hit New Project. All right, right there where it says Project Name, you're going to type a project name. So if it's something you're going to turn in, you want to put your name first and then the name of the project. So we're going to say this is just project 1. All right. Next, project location. So you're going to click on this, go down to choose location. Now you are going to be using the USB drive on your desktop. So you would find that over here. So you would go down over here till you find USB drive, or you can go to this PC and it will bring it up. And so that's what you're going to do. So what you'll do is you'll click on USB drive. So let's say this is my USB drive. So I'm going to click on that. You'll probably already see a couple of folders on there, okay, from other classmates. So let's say this is your USB drive. There's already a couple of classmates. See right here, it says new folder. And so I see my cursor is right there. You're going to hit new folder, and then you're going to put your name right there. Hit enter, and then that's the folder you want to select. So right here, it should say like either USB or whatever the drive name is, then your name. Now you've got the location, project name. Come over here to create. Over here on the right hand side, hit create. All right, so if this is your first time, you probably want to go up here to Windows, right here, Workspaces, and you want to go to Editing. It'll probably be on Learning, so it'll probably look something like this, or over here we'll have a panel. So you just want to go to Editing, okay? Now, you're going to want to drag in your media. So what you need to do is go to Canvas, and then click on Intro to Premiere Pro. Click on the block. If you're in 4th block, you can click on any one of the 3. So we'll click on this, and you're going to want to download the videos you want to use. So you can click on this and watch it and see if it's the one you want to
open
use.
the first PTs.
And say, let's say I want to use this one. Here's the download. You're going to click on that. If it says file too large, it's okay. And then when it says choose the folder, choose the USB folder, and then click on the one that has your name. And then you can name it whatever you want, the file whatever you want, and then hit save, okay? Once you get those downloaded into your folder, pull Premiere Pro back up, pull up your File Explorer. So down here you'll see somewhere you should see a folder. Click on that, go to your USB folder we've been doing, and you should find your videos you've saved. So let's say you want to start with this one right here in the corner. This is one you want to start with. You're going to left click and hold on top of it and drag it until it falls in here. When you do that, you should see this file, this clip, and this should pop up, okay? So this is your, this is the clip you pulled in. Now over here you see it says V and it says A. V is for video, so the video, it's split into 2 files, the clip is. One of the files, the clip, is the audio right here, and one's a video, all right? This, our blue, if you move it back and forth, it's called scrubbing. So you can go back and forth very quickly over your clip. We can see up here, this is the time, It's 32 seconds. So this is just about 35 seconds long, 37 right there. Okay. So push play, you can either go right here or press the space bar.
Since they opened the first PT's old-fashioned grill in 1990, they continue to strive.
All right, let's say that I'm going to start the clip right here, okay? I can push C, and then you can see it makes the razor icon show up. Or I can hit, or you hit V, turns it back into the cursor. So if I want to cut it right there, I can hit C. I got it right in the right spot. Click on that, and now it has split it into 2 clips, right? Now remember, Control Z, and that undoes the last thing you did. All right. If I want to clip it here, I can also take my cursor to the very beginning. You'll see the red bracket appear. Left click, hold, and I can pull it. And now it's the same effect, except I don't have to delete the one I don't want. So let's say I cut it right here, and I don't need any of this. V to go back. I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to hit delete, and it's gone. Okay? Then I can just pull, left click, hold, and pull this over. Now, let's say I want to enlarge part of this clip to make it look like there's 2 different video angles, right? 2 different cameras. So I'm going to say right here, I'm going to hit C, and cut this, move this over a little bit, cut that, hit V, and now my one clip is now 3 clips. This is the one I want to use. I want to make that large. So I'm clicking on this, because if you're over here, this is white. Click on this to highlight it. Make sure the blue marker is over the highlighted clip. Then over here, you're going to look for effect controls. Now, you might have to hit this double arrow, and you can find it there. Or it might be over here in a tab, and you just click on it. So you might see effect controls. Click on that. Right here, there's an arrow. See motion? Click on this arrow, and you get a drop-down menu, okay? Scale makes it bigger or smaller. Take your cursor, hover over it. You'll see the 2 arrows in opposite ways. Left click and hold, and if you go up, it enlarges down small. So we want to go up a little bit, enlarge. Position, X, Y. So your X goes left or right. So you left, hold it. Left click, go down, goes to the left, to the right, to go up. So I want to center it. This is up or down. Same thing, hold, bring it down. But it's a little too big, so I want to take it down just a little bit. I'm going to bring that up, and now I have it centered. This is where I want it. So now if we
They do so by serving a simple menu of freshly prepared burgers, sandwiches, fresh cut french fries, and fresh squeezed lemonade in a clean, family-oriented environment. They focus their...
So, all you want to do is if you bring the cursor and put it at the very beginning of the file, you see how it goes red? Right-click and hit Apply Default Transition. That will give you...
They do so by...
You can also do it in between clips. So if you take this and you see it gets the red bracket, right-click, Apply Default Transition.
Squeeze lemonade in a clean, family...
Nice fade in there. So you're going to want to, in this lesson, pull the different files until you get the right ones, link them together, and when you have everything ready and you're happy with everything you've got, you come up here to export. So you have import, edit, export. Click on export. Now you have file name. We're going to call this, put your name first, then your block, then the name of, like, we'll say first Premiere Pro project. So they got the file name. The next thing I'm going to do is location. click on this blue link. You want to go to your USB drive, click on the USB drive, then click on your folder. Say this is your folder, hit open, then hit save. Your preset can either be 1080 or 2160, and then format is H.264. Then you come down here to export, click on export. This will show up. This is your, shows you how much time is remaining. Even when it gets 100%, until this disappears, it's not finished. Once it gets to 100%, all you have to do is go to the folder, your USB drive folder, and it should be completed. So if you see, this goes fairly fast. And then I can go ahead, let's find 5. And when it's done, these two files will become one. It's almost there. 6 seconds. And so when this finishes, these two will disappear and just become one. See how that went in? Now they just became one. Double click that.
They do so by serving a simple menu of freshly prepared burgers.
And that is how you do lesson 1.